They weren't just warriors, they were a way of life. For over 700 years, the samurai shaped Japan. Not just its wars, but its values, art, and soul. At the heart of it all? Bushido, the way of the warrior. Honor, discipline, loyalty. To a samurai, these weren't just virtues, they were sacred vows. They bowed to no one but their lord. If captured, they didn't beg. If dishonored, they chose death over disgrace. Seppuku, ritual suicide, wasn't about ending life. It was about preserving dignity. But the samurai weren't just swordsmen. They were poets, philosophers, tea masters. Their katana was sharp, but their minds were sharper. Think of Miyamoto Musashi, the undefeated swordsman who wrote the Book of Five Rings, a guide to combat and wisdom that's still studied today. Or Tomoe Gozen, a female samurai, fierce in battle, praised for her beauty and her blade. Yes, female samurai existed. And they were just as formidable. But by the late 1800s, the samurai era ended. Japan was modernizing, and warriors had no place in factories. Some took off their armor. Others rebelled. The most famous? Saigo Takamori, the last true samurai. He led a final stand in the Satsuma Rebellion. When defeat came, he chose seppuku over surrender. Today, the samurai live on, in films, in martial arts, in the Japanese spirit. They weren't perfect. But their code still echoes: duty is heavier than a mountain. Death is lighter than a feather. Love untold stories like this? Subscribe to Past Forward, where forgotten history comes back to life.